Hey everyone, my name is Chad. I'm the Director of Education at Zach Theater. Welcome to Friday of your camp. I'm so excited to be here with you all. I am going to take you through some character building activities. So today we're going to build a character all together. We are going to create that character from scratch using only your imaginations. And then we're going to create a character walk. And then we're going to maybe have your character talk and figure out your character voice a little bit, all those different things. So the first thing, what I want you to do is I want you to think inside your brains, what is an actor's job? What is an actor's job? And if you can, use the chat feature and just chat me right now to see what an actor's job is. So chat over there. I'll give you 10 seconds. And this is the video version of my lesson, so I can't actually see your chats. So I'm just gonna pretend, but we're all together, so it's totally cool. So those are great options, great guesses. Thank you so much for sharing those. So an actor's job is to tell a story. It's really, really simple. We think that sometimes actors have to do a lot of things or be really, really fancy and important people, but they don't. Every day, you and I can be actors every day. And we're going to use 3 tools to be an actor. They're your body, your voice, and your imagination. And those are the only 3 things you need to be an actor. You don't need costumes, you don't need lights, you don't need sets, you don't need anything but your body, your voice, and your imagination. So what we are going to do is today we are going to do a quick warm-up of our bodies so that we're all ready to go. So I'm going to stand up and scoot back from my camera so you can see me. Yeah, perfect. So what I want you to do is I want you to stretch up really, really high. Stretch up high, make enough room. Oh, let me see if I can get my fingers in the camera. There they are. There's my fingers. Okay. And when I say cut, you're going to pretend that there's a string holding your fingers up in the air. And you're going to cut that string like this. Cut. Oh, and your fingers just flop over like that. And now you're going to cut the string that's holding your wrists up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, cut. And then you're going to cut the string that holds your elbows up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, cut. And then you're going to cut the string that holds your head up. Ready? 1, 2, 3, cut. And now you're going to slowly roll down to your toes. Oh, and roll back up, all the way back up. And we're going to try that again. Ready? And cut. And cut. 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 Roll up. Cut. 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 Roll up. Cut. 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 Roll up. Good job. Next you're going to pretend to have a big piece of bubblegum in your mouth. Can you take that big piece of bubblegum and chew it up? Chew it up. Make sure you get it nice and good. Can you blow out through your lips like this? Ooh, it itches my nose. Is it your nose? Oh. Good job. And can you squish your face up like you just bit into a really sour lemon? Show me your really sour lemon face. And a lion face. Really big, really, really big. And a lemon. And a lion. 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 Wow, very good job. And next up, so we just warmed up our bodies and our faces a little bit. We're going to warm up our voices as we go through the day. So we're not going to do a specific warm up around those. And for our imagination, we are going to start pretending and thinking about a character that we want to create. So today, by the end of the class, the end of this session, you're going to have created a character that is all your own, and you can either write a story about that character and then act out that story, or you can make a movie about that character or write a book about that character. You can do anything that you want about that character. So I'm going to share my screen. Sharing. Great. So on your screen, oh, I should have told you this earlier. Really quickly, I'm going to give you 10 seconds, and I need you to find a piece of paper. It can be a scratch, tiny Post-it note. It can be a napkin. It can be anything that you want. So go find that. Come back in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On that piece of paper, you, on your tiny, tiny piece of paper, whatever that looks like for you, you're going to draw this person, or what I call a gingerbread person. And so if you can see me in the tiny little camera, I don't know if you can right now, but you're just going to make a gingerbread person. It doesn't have to be fancy. Here, I'll stop sharing and show you how I'm going to draw mine. So I'm going to draw a gingerbread person with 1 arm, 1 leg, 1 arm. See, I'm terrible at this, but there's my gingerbread person, okay? It's awful, right? Look how bad that is. That's awful, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. This is just for you. No one else is going to see them. So there's my gingerbread person. But you're going to draw your gingerbread person as best you can in whatever way you want to. And I'm going to go back to this. So here's my gingerbread person. So now, using your imagination and thinking with your brain, you're going to create a character. And the first thing you're going to do is you are going to write something that your character thinks about. So right by their head, you can draw a little line pointing in there, or you can draw a thought bubble right next to it. What does your character think about? So I want you to write that down. I'll give you 10 seconds. Great. I'm going to keep all these words up here so that you'll be able to see them as we go along. So if you get behind, you just keep going. Don't worry about it. So the next thing you're going to think about is you're going to write, what does something that your character loves? What's something that's really important to your character? It can be anything. So if this is my character thinks about reading books a lot. And what does my character love? My character loves the library. That's who my character is. My character loves thinking about books and loves the library. The next thing is a talent. What is your character good at? You're going to write that by the hands in little boxes by the hands. So what is your character good at? So my character thinks about the library, thinks about books, loves the library, and is very organized. That's one of his talents. And the other one is that he is really good at making grilled cheese sandwiches. Those are his 2 talents, or the 2 best talents that he has right now. So you're going to write those 2 talents by your character's hands. Okay? Next, at the bottom, you're going to write a goal or a future goal for your character. So what does your character want to be? Where does your character want to go? Maybe any of those things. Something about the future for your character. Think about that. So I'll go back to my character. He thinks about books. He loves the library. He is good at organizing and good at grilled cheese sandwiches. That's what I said. And his future goal is that he wants to be a librarian. So he wants to be a librarian. So next, let's see what's next. Great. What is your character's name? If you can't think of one, you can always come back to this. But you get to pick what your character's name is. Write your character's name. I'm writing all mine down because I won't remembering them if I won't remembering them. I won't remember them if I don't write them down. Okay, so my character thinks about the books, loves the library, can make grilled cheese and is really organized, wants to be a librarian, and his name is Mortimer. Mortimer is my character's name. After that, how old is your character? You can pick any age. Your character could be your age, they could be older, they could be younger, it's whatever you want. My character is going to be 9 years old, so 9 years old. So this is Mortimer, he's 9. Going through. Next up, what's your character's best friend's name? BF. What's their best friend's name? So think about who is their best friend. Could be anybody. Could be you. Could be your best friend's name. You could do anything. My character's best friend's name is Andy. Maybe if I do this, you can see me. Hopefully you can see me now. That would be good. So the next one we're going to go to is objective. Oop, I skipped one. Whoop, there we go. Objective. So what does your character want more than anything in the whole wide world? It could be about their goal that they had at the very bottom, or it can be about what they really, really like or what they want to do. So it's totally up to you. My dog is barking, of course. Right in the middle of making a video, the dog's always gonna bark. Damn it. I'm not good enough to edit that out. So we're just gonna leave it in. So my character wants more than anything a dog. That's what my character's goal is. He wants to get a dog. Okay. So let's go through this character. My character's name is Mortimer. Here, I'll show you. Remember my terrible picture? His name is Mortimer. He is 9 years old. He thinks about books. He loves the library. He is good at making grilled cheese and organization. He wants to be a librarian. His best friend's name is Andy, and he wants a dog. Is his objective. He wants a dog more than anything. Now, on the back of this paper, there's a secret that only you are going to know about your character. So you get to write that secret down whenever you want. I'm not going to tell you Mortimer's secret because it's my secret only. Just write that on the back of your paper. So here's mine, right on the back. Okay, so this is now your character. So quick, you have any questions about that, just put it in the chat and I'll answer them. But that is your character. So hope you have a cool character. It can be anything. If you want to add some details while people are finishing up, I'm going to give you like 1 minute just to finish up any of these. And if you want to add some details, like draw your character's face or draw their hair, draw their clothes, you can do that. So I'm going to mute myself and then we're going to let you do that real quick. Okay, we're back. So what I'm excited now is to kind of explore. So we used our brains and our imaginations to create a character. And now what I want to do is use our bodies to create a character. And then we're going to mash those two things together and take our brain character and take our body characters and push them together and see what happens with our characters. So you're going to need some space for this. So I'm going to give you a few seconds just to find an area that you can move around in. It doesn't have to be huge. And if you're wearing flip-flops or anything like that, I would take them off. But if you're wearing shoes, you're totally good. If you're barefoot, that's really good. I just would not wear flip-flops doing this just because we're going to be moving around a lot. So I'm going to give myself some space and I will start talking when we're back. I'm also going to play some music so that we can move to that music, but you can also ignore the music if you want. It should be pretty quiet. So come on, let's see if I can. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do an activity called Point of View. The way that this works is you're going to walk around your space wherever you want. You're mostly just going to listen to my voice, okay? So you don't have to necessarily see me. I know I'm not the closest right now, but that's what's going to happen. So you're going to get to move around, pretending to be different characters. Think about different characters. The first one, we're going to talk about things. All right. Boom, move back. So we're going to be moving around, leading with different parts of our body. So I'm going to call it a different part, and you're going to try to walk with that part moving forward. So you can think about it as if someone were to attach a string to that part and pulling it, right? That's the way that you want to move. Now, it's not that you're being pulled by a string every single time. Also, if you think about entering a room, and you want that body part to be the first body part that enters. Okay? This will make more sense as we go along, I promise. But the first thing we're going to do is our heads. We're going to do point of our heads. So in your face, you're going to walk around. Let's just start by walking like this. Let's just start by walking like this. Okay, so walk around wherever you want. It doesn't matter. You can walk forwards, you can walk backwards, whatever you want to do. All that's free. You're going to walk around. And then stop. Awesome. Now we're going to quickly put our head. We're going to put our head start to think about what different characters. This might move like this or think like this. Who does this make you think of? You get to decide. You move around and try a different way of doing it. If that's the way you want to try a new way, you get to decide on how you get to think about this. Whatever character you want to create. Awesome. So in the chat, I'm going to give you 10 seconds to write any characters that you thought of or anything that you think of. Write it over there in the chat. Okay, ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Those are all amazing responses. Those are all great. Just from the head down to try another. I want you to try. This is my favorite one personally. I want you to try leading with your nose. It's a little different than your head. Right? Your head's looking down. Your nose up. Who do you think of? Okay, also moving around. You're going to chat. Window, 10 seconds, writing any characters or anything you notice about leading. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. Awesome. This next one, I want you to move your chest. Right here in the middle. You're going to get that chest nice and big. You're trying to lead with that chest and think about who you might walk with this. Try a different way, shake it off, try a different way. Try different things. Okay, awesome. So I was leading with the chat. So now we're going to take 10 seconds, write in the window, write in the chat, what are things that you thought of about those that character that was leading with their chest? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great response. Okay. And now, show up very well on this camera. Sorry, I'm going to move my camera down. You just see right here. Try have your name the first thing that you Great. Right in the window. 10 seconds. What do you think? 9, 7, 5. Awesome. Last. That's the your foot as the first thing that penetrates the room. Are you ready to set go? Great job. Chat window. 10 seconds. What did you think of? That was awesome. So we led with several different body parts to try to think about how those characters might know about those characters, and you thought of a bunch of different types of characters. Just based on the way that you moved using your head, your nose, your chest, and your feet. You did such a good job. That was amazing. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to go back to your character. Remember my terrible character that I drew. This is your character now. I want you to think, okay, if I was playing this character, what body part do I think would I lead with? There's other ones that you could totally lead with. You could lead with a shoulder. You could lead with an elbow, if you think that's how your character would move. You could lead with your ear. I don't know, nose, head, just like we did before, but whatever, chin maybe. What does your character move? How do they move? Just think about that. 30 seconds. And what I want you to do, I'm not going to do it because I don't want to give you anything to do. So I want you to try on your little screen in your room. You can turn off your screen. I want you to try to move like your character moves. 30 seconds. Are you ready? Set. Go. Why did you make that choice? Because of what your character thinks a lot about, or where they want to go, or where they want to be? Try it a different way. Try a different way of moving for that character. Second, just to move, keep trying things, keep playing, there's nothing right or wrong. Okay, good job, everyone. Great job moving like your characters. Now what I want to do, and this is crazy because there's so many of you on this call, but what I want to do is I want to see everyone move like their character at the same time. So turn your cameras back on if you turned it off. Make sure that I can see you in the screen, and I'm going to have everyone, we're going to walk for 10 seconds like their characters, and I'm going to try to look at as many of you as I can, okay? Are you ready? Get set. Go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, good job, everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Good job. That was amazing. You all have now created these amazing, amazing characters. We only have a couple of minutes left. So what I want you to do is I want you to think about what's a story that your character could be in. Where is your character going? What's the conflict in your character's life, okay? As we move into acting, as you move through acting, we are constantly talking about all of these different things. We're talking about the objectives, right? We wrote that down. What does your character want in the scene, right? How are they moving forward? What are they doing to do that, okay? So you all did a great job today. I am super, super proud of watching you all from afar, and I'm sorry I couldn't come and hang out with you all and in a camp, in a real camp setting. But if you ever want to, you should definitely check out zachtheater.org/education, and we have tons of classes and camps available for kiddos your age, and they're all virtual this summer. So if you want to try one out, definitely do so. And with that, I will see you all soon. Bye.